Help me, Robert the Bruce. You are my only hope.
What's up, YeshGamers? Robert the Bruce here, and today it's all about the fires as fast as you do weapon, the Relby V10. Now, to get started with this really cool gun, you've got to pay a visit to that old rascal Jabba the Hutt and kill him. I'm just kidding, you got to buy the contract that unlocks this weapon. Your tasks will be to get 3 targeting rifle kill streaks, kill 15 enemies with a targeting rifle, and also get 40 kills with a heavy blaster. Now, if you didn't already know and you haven't figured it out yet by what's on screen, I'll just tell you. Equip the T21B to get the targeting rifle kills. It doesn't matter how you get them, just complete those portions of the contract and then fire up a heavy blaster for the last section. I chose the DLT-19 here because we have special memories together from the beta when it was super powerful and we crushed those rebel dogs together. Play whatever mode gets you the most kills and, just like chips at the poker table, start stacking them up. I personally like playing Supremacy for this because the rounds are typically longer and there are scores of baddies who are all too willing to contribute their lives towards this goal. Now, at least I like to think they're willing. It helps me sleep better at night. Now, once you've done the dirty work, take that contract to your local bank, sign it in front of a notary, and mail it back to Jabba the Hutt ASAP. Now, if you're an old school gamer who mastered the likes of Contra, Mega Man, etc., then this weapon may be just the thing for you, because this little beauty's fire rate is all about how fast you can pull the trigger. And that's a good thing, because the damage this gun kicks out is not necessarily impressive. Now, comparing it to the E11 for some context, we find that the Relby V10 has a higher minimum damage output, but a lower maximum damage output. It's almost certainly going to have a higher fire rate unless you're pausing for bathroom breaks between shots, but it's also going to overheat much faster than the E11. So, what does this all mean? Well, with a much lower maximum damage output, the Relby doesn't offer us a big advantage up close. It has the same range as the E11 in terms of damage drop-off and whatnot, but it's got a much higher minimum damage output. So, when the baddies are farther away, the Relby will still be doing some work. But up close, you better be quick on that trigger because you'll need some extra shots. And the nature of this weapon's usage is quite simply going to be having you overheat it more often. In the heat of the moment, it's all too easy to go absolutely crazy on that fire button because you know the output is all up to you. You'll suddenly be feeling like you're playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the old NES. You're trying to get back up after being knocked down. Anyone that played it knows what I'm talking about. Robert, get back on track. Okay, I will. The point is this. You will overheat this weapon a lot, so just plan accordingly. Now, if you haven't mastered the quick cooldown timing, then set up your star cards to give you other options. A scout pistol could pair nicely. Certain grenades could be used to buy yourself a few seconds to get the Relby functioning again. How you do it's up to you. The point is just be aware it's going to happen and have a backup plan. And for me, often just having a jetpack served me well, because I could boost out of danger if the Relby decided to take that quick power nap in the midst of some chaos. I also liked being able to add or take away distance between me and enemies quickly, so that I'm always in a good place with the Relby to take them out. If you play with every single gun the same way, you're gonna have some frustrating rounds. You gotta make minor adjustments to play to your weapon's strengths and minimize its weaknesses. So, now it's community chime-in time. What do you think of the Relby? How do you use it? Also, is Cinnamon Toast Crunch a valid bedtime snack? I think so, and I'm going to continue to enjoy it that way. Hit me up with your comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the battlefield.